Good morning, Faith. Good morning. Thank you. Good morning, Killer Smile. Thank you. You. Good morning, Brad. Hi. I have no idea, but yep, I have voice. Okay. Thank you, Brad. It's morning over here in Hungary. Cloudy, miserable, no snow. I want snow and winter. I don't have any. Thank you, Brad. Oops, I was on mute. 11:30 p.m. at night. Yeah, you're in the U.S. Okay. I think. 3:30 a.m. in New York. Where are you, Brett? We're on daylight saving time. Wasn't? My clock is off. It's 8:05 a.m. and my clock says 7:40. Oh my God, it's 25 minutes late. I think I have to throw it out. Yeah, on the West Coast. Yeah. I only know New York time, so. Okay. I think my husband was late for work. 25 minutes. Shit. Wait, I have to smash my wall clock. I need a chair to stand on. I can't reach it. My voice. 25 minutes. Poor husband. Oh well. Okay, well, among the projects is to make a new wall clock. Here we go with the sirens. I will mute until they go away. morning. Good morning. Welcome. CBL, cover, bass, line. Welcome. CC, Hong Kong Explorer. Welcome. Good morning. Anyway, it's morning over here. Thank you, thank you. I love Paddington Bear. I think my computer froze. Good morning. FPV420. Morning. Anyway, it's morning over here. And my clock is 25 minutes late, which means my husband was late for work. Poor man. I need a new clock. I'm frozen. Do I have internet? I would not be surprised if I didn't. Life is interesting over here in Hungary. Let's see what we can do. Yep, Paddington Bear got frozen. Poor bear. I think we got it working. Yeah, I love Paddington Bear. There was another one with Paddington Bear and the past Queen Elizabeth. You know, the last time they were eating marmalade sandwich. And it's all sold out. So the next thing I have to make is a wall clock, because this is, yeah, I think this one died. Okay, I think I have internet now. It looks like that. Yeah. This marmalade sandwich. Yeah, it's very pretty. It has light blue and silver stones, like a flower. It's as big as this one, but I'm having trouble with shipping to Europe at the moment. It's real pretty, sparkly. I love the color blue anyway, so yeah, that's the next project. And we are working on a big project with poppies and the second sock will be done today. So we will have 2 socks. Yeah, it should be coming from England, but I don't know. With the price of gasoline, they raised the price of shipping. And then sometimes I have to pay customs, sometimes not. So until then, we have 3 projects going. So we will not be, I'm losing my voice. We will not be bored. Yeah, that was suck. Yeah, I'm at the toe part of the second one, so I don't know, because we are in the European Union, but we are not a euro country. We don't have the euro as currency. We still have the funny money, the forint. So I'm waiting patiently. I waited for one of the diamond paintings for 6 months. Usually this company gets here in about 10 days. Yes, expensive, yeah. And they don't have delivery. Yeah, I waited 6 months, but that was from China. But it's a beautiful one, and I wanted it so much. And it was stuck in customs. Then they sent it back to China, and then they sent it back, and then the customs opened it and ruined it. I think they wanted to play with it or something. Yes, things are crazy. Well, my husband works for a company here in Hungary that is owned by a German company, and they're having problems. And they will not heat in the factory. Well, it doesn't matter because my husband, just sets up the machines. So, but for the people that sit and work for 8 hours with no heat, that's crazy. Totally crazy. We have gas in this country. We have no problem with anything missing. But there is a problem with delivery. I think it has to do with the gasoline or something like that. No, he's not an engineer. Actually, he has 2 diplomas and a doctorate. I don't know what he's doing in that factory, but he likes it. And, he can take his studying with him. Yeah. But the problem is we have heat in Hungary. We have no problem with fuel. So I don't know why. It is the law that it must be minimum 16 degrees. Yeah, he likes it. But he works in 3 shifts, which means I don't know whether it's day or night or what it is. Because I wake up and get him breakfast, send him off to work, and then wake up the mini monster. He goes to nursery school. Some of them have shut down because of the expense. Yep. Some of the smaller ones, like bakeries and pizza shop and restaurant. They told the children in school to take blankets to school. No. Especially the small children. I'm here too, Brett. Usually my lives go for 1 hour. I restrain myself from, Yeah, they told him to take a blanket. Maybe he should take it away. This one of the sick. I mean, ridiculous. Now, in the nursery school, of course, it is a law that they must have 22 degrees because the children sleep after lunch. These are 3-year-olds. It is the law in this country. They must start at age 3. The little ones sleep after lunch. The older ones have story time after lunch. And it's the law that they must be 22 degrees. They have little cots and they sleep on their afternoon. They have a story and it's quiet time. So they're there from 8 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon. Well, there was a big uproar. They wanted to lower the temperature in the hospital in an old folks home. Yeah, they must. It is the law. We don't have kindergarten. So by the time they reach age 6, they must learn the alphabet, the colors, count to 100, and that's how they start school at age 6 or 7, depends on when they are born. Now, Levanta was born in November, so he started nursery in September. He was still 2 years old, and they said he is mature enough. They test the children. Yeah, they have to. Most of the mothers work. 99% of the mothers work, and it would be too expensive. Yeah. No, we have 8 and 8. We don't have 4 and 4 and 4. We have 8 and 8. I mean, 8 and 4, and then, college. So he will attend up to high school in the city, and then he will go next to Austria, Sopron, where he will attend university or college or, whatever he chooses. Childcare is very expensive. I have a mother's helper because I just retired in September. I will lose my voice. And when I had to go to work, I had to go to work at all hours, whenever they called me. So I have a mother's helper, and she's a nanny, and he listens to her more than to me. My child hates me. No, she's like a member of the family, She's like a little sister to me. My house helper. I don't call her all the time now because I'm home. Yeah, he loves her, and she's his godmother, one of the things. And she has a husband who's like a son to me. So it's very nice, We don't have any family in this country, so we sort of adopted a family and adopted a grandmother. So, it's fine. She's a lovely little person. She's funny too. We don't have kindergarten. We don't have kindergarten here, Brett. They are mandatory to attend school at age 3. We don't have such a thing. We do have nursery, if the mother wants to go back to work after giving birth. Now, according to the new laws, she is allowed, but you are on maternity leave for 3 years. And after that, the mothers go to work. So you get paid to stay home with your child because it's important. I didn't have that choice because I worked for another government, But I'm not complaining. The US dollar goes a long way here in Hungary. I need a glass of water. Excuse me a minute. My voice is going. My poor old bones. see if I can get my voice to work. In the winter, I always have that. You did 2 years of preschool? Actually, when I was living in the US, the kids went to kindergarten. And preschool is paid for by the state. Well, they started a new law where the mothers can work and still receive maternity leave pay. So, well, I worked because I was, I have 20 years of service, and I didn't want to miss out on the last pay hike because my pension depends on, how much I earned. I refuse to sign up for another 3 years. 20 is enough. Yes, they usually what happens is during the 3 years, the mother will have another baby, and then she gets 3 more years, and it's counted toward her old age, whatever, Social Security, something like that. I get a pension. I'm too young for Social Security. I will get some money from the Hungarian government also because I worked besides that. And my maternity leave counts toward old age benefits, whatever they call it over here. I was born in this country, but I was not raised here, So I should be okay in my old age. I'll let my young husband support me, be useful for something. Poor man, 25 minutes late. I just noticed the clock is not working. Which means he will make up the time after work, no problem. Yes, Brett, but I'm too young. I retired after 20 years of service, so I get a pension, but I do not get Social Security. Anyway, that's what I was told. I am not complaining, But if I was living in America, I would have a hard time surviving on the pension. But over here, it's fine. I think it's age 65, isn't it? So I have a long time to go. Yes, they started that right now because some of the women, especially, retired at age 52, and then you added to that age the amount of children they had. So if you had 2 children, you add 6 years, and they count your college and your university years toward your Social Security. I don't know because I have a doctorate and I got that from American institutions. I don't think in America they count your college and your university into your Social Security. I think it's just what you worked. In this country, they count it. And they count the child because he was born here. Although he has 2 citizenship just like I do, I was told age 65, but the longer I wait, the more I will get. Because if you retire earlier, then it's a reduced amount. Well, I have a pension after 20 years of service. It's from the government. They want to raise the retirement age to over 70 because people live longer. And here in Hungary, there's a problem of people don't want to have children. So, the working people that are paying into Social Security is reduced. Yes, that's a new law, Brett. Brett, I am not 78 years old, but that's a secret. On Facebook, I'm 78 for the scammer program. We've been doing it for about 15 years now. Really started the anti-scammer program because a woman committed suicide, and that really touched me. At that time, I was a widow. So, yeah, Brett thinks I'm 78 years old. It's okay. Yes, I have a good health routine to stay so young. Good morning, sis. Yes. Mwah. Yeah. Now that's a real serious anti-scamming group. When I have realized how dangerous this thing is, I get messages from all kinds of men, how wonderful you are, how beautiful you are. Nothing. Yeah, don't tell anyone I'm 78. Right, says yes, and I'm very modest, and I'm fantastic. Yeah, I'm 78 and I have a 3-year-old. Yes. 78, I'm going to stay 78. I'm losing my voice. The amount of money that these poor women give to these men is amazing. I just couldn't believe it. People are so lonely, and most of them are from America, and they are widowed. One woman wanted to get a divorce from her husband to go with her. Yes, Brad, you don't have to be unhealthy just because you're old. I don't think I would mind being old. I never grew up, so. I'm not 79, I'm 78. I made one video making stupid faces. People absolutely loved it. I go, the uglier you are, the more they like you. Over here in this country, people are, you're 95, congratulations. You can be my older sister. Well, I have arthritis now, but I still keep going. Very, very, very important to keep moving. I cannot emphasize it enough. To keep moving. Yes, it hurts, but you gotta keep moving. Congratulations! Did you do math? Did you do algebra? I hate algebra. I so hate it. Congratulations! Well, I don't have any fake knees, but I have arthritis. The doctor said I don't need surgery. As long as I keep to my routine of being active, and as soon as the weather gets good, we have the hot spring spa over here, where I go every other day. Did you do math? You're modest. So you got 100 and you only say 95? Yeah. Is that how it goes? Fantastic. She's not going to answer. Did you have algebra? You wouldn't believe what husband is studying now. The Hungarian constitution was not bad enough. He wants to learn to be a programmer for the computers. He's asking me questions. I go, don't ask me math. I don't care. He's studying it in Arabic and he's asking me questions. Do I look Arab? No. Do I speak Arabic? No. Don't ask me. Yep. Now he's got 3 diplomas. Now he wants to be a computer programmer or whatever the hell that is. I don't know. Yesterday I learned how to set up a panel. Believe me, after being, well, it's going to be 2 years next month on Valentine's Day. That's when my channel will be 2 years old. What? Oh, sis, yes, that is terrible. Right. What do you pay them with hamburgers? Not bad. Relax. Oh, I'm telling you, not bad is one hysterical thing. Who would start such a rumor, sis, yet? Tell me. So the work we are doing, maybe I was a fake soldier also. Somebody said that. I don't look like it. Burgers. That's horrible. Yeah, you gotta laugh at these stupid people. I just click, block, delete. That's all. Simple. Because you're trying to do something good. You were trying to clean up the environment. You're trying to feed these children. That people worry more about the cats and the dogs than they worry about the children. Yeah, I'm always on StreamYard. Well, actually, I had a few of the, I was live when I was doing diamond painting. They're just jealous, that's all. I'm such a tiny little craft channel, and they will come like, sure, you get your thing for free, and this is why you're doing it, you get free stuff. I have yet to get anything for free. If I get for review, you know, I spend quite a lot of money on it, and most of the crafters spend a lot of money on their channel. Yes, it's yet. All those children that I saw, those beautiful little monsters, they're so cute. I would tell somebody if they think I don't have a doctorate, I would give them my 500-page book. Here, read it. My professor did not appreciate 500 pages. I strongly doubt they read it, you know. They just pretend to read it. They don't care what you publish. How do you know you're not smart? As compared to what, Brett? Don't say you're not smart. You're as smart as you should be. Yeah, my bamboo knitting needles is longer that I make the socks with. That's like when we were giving food to these underprivileged, I cannot mention that name, you know, I don't want to sound racist. They said we were trying to poison the children. People are so stupid. Really, they worry more about their cats and dogs and the children starving to death and freezing. Yes, I have a forest, a bit of it, and there's firewood, but it's actually cultivated for firewood. And we handed out free firewood to these people that have no heat because they can't pay it. And they said, what are we trying to sell to them? I said, we're giving them. We cut them out. We delivered it. These people have maybe one stove that they all sit around so they don't freeze. You always have people that are jealous when you're trying to do something good and you don't want nothing in return. Absolutely nothing. You're just doing it because you feel like you have more and you can share. I know what it's like to have nothing. I told you that. I was a refugee with nothing but the clothes on my back, not even a name. So I know what it's like. And I know what it's like to become a widow from 1 minute to the next. So when you've been through a lot, you help people. I would say, sis, yes, they have never seen your video when you're feeding the children, how happy they are, and they have a little program, and they're enjoying the whole process. Yes, exactly, sis, yes. I know also what it feels like to have nothing. And I had to fight and scrape and work for everything. I'm not complaining, not for a minute. But that's the way it was. You know, in some places a dollar means a lot. It could mean between eating that day or going hungry. I know living, from another country, because I live in Hungary, that a US dollar goes a long, long way. I can't afford to give, I don't know how much either, but I know that it's going in a good place. No, they have done nothing. They have done nothing. They whine and complain, and their souls and their hearts are black. That's what I would say. If they would know the joy, what it is to give without anything in return, then they would understand. Usually the people that have the most don't want to give. That's my opinion. My wonderful people, one more minute until I shut down, getting close to the 1 hour. I thank you very much for keeping me company this morning. Stay safe, stay healthy, be happy, never give up your good works. I will leave in 20 seconds.